Hello, thank you for joining with me. We are in A Course in Miracles, Workbook for Students, Lesson 294. My body is a holy, neutral thing. I am a son of God. And can I be another thing as well? Did God create the mortal and corruptible? What use has God's beloved Son for what must die? And yet a neutral thing does not see death, for thoughts of fear are not invested there, nor is a mockery of love bestowed upon it. Its neutrality protects it while it has a use, and afterwards, without a purpose, it is laid aside. It is not sick or old or hurt. It is but functionless, unneeded, and cast off. Let me not see more than this today, of service for a while and fit to serve, to keep its usefulness while it can serve, and then to be replaced for greater good. My body, my Father, cannot be your Son, and what is not created cannot be sinful or sinless, neither good nor bad. Let me then use this dream to help your plan, that we awaken from all dreams we made. And footnote 106, we use this dream to help your plan that we awaken from all dreams. By using the body to communicate love to our brothers, that is how the body can be of service to God's plan. Lesson 294, my body is a holy neutral thing. And now I will read the commentary by Alan Watson and Robert Perry. The practice suggestion by Robert Perry. Think of a number of features of your body that you either dislike or like. With each one say, I see this feature as good or bad. It is neither good nor bad. It is a wholly neutral thing. Commentary by Alan Watson. This statement sums up the Course's attitude toward the body. It is neither good nor bad. It is neutral. It derives its value or its harm from the use to which we put it, the purpose that it serves. There is a view of the body that sees it as inherently good. Always one I should indulge in always deserving that we respect its wishes. If I am sexually aroused by someone, I should indulge in that urge. If I am hungry, I should eat. If I am tired, I should sleep. All repression of physical desires is wrong. This view is incorrectly identifying the body with myself. It defies the body and makes it not only good, it makes it God. Okay. I'm sorry, I was just wrapping my head around that. There is another view that sees the body as evil. So that's seeing the body as good, and now this is seeing the body as evil. Therefore, I must master and repress all my bodily urges. This approach denies that the body is in any way an expression of myself. It makes a devil of the body. It produces endless guilt over physical desire. The body, says the Course, is not good and not bad. It is neutral, not sinful or sinless. Its only usefulness is in awakening from the dream or in communicating salvation. Such an approach does not make the mistake of identifying myself with the body. It does not make me wrong for having urges, nor does it make me wrong for ignoring some of those urges. It neither exalts nor condemns the body. It accepts the body as a tool, useful for the purpose of truth and nothing else. It sees no purpose in purely bodily ends. The lesson states, I am a son of God, and I am not another thing, mortal and corruptible. God did not create the mortal and corruptible body, and a son of God has no use for what must die. Yet, if the body is seen as a neutral thing, it does not see death. Why? Because thoughts of fear are not invested there, nor is a mockery of love bestowed upon it. We apparently experience death when we see the body as evil or as good. Holding the body as neutral protects it while it has a use, in other words, to the mind that is healed. The body is immortal until its work is done. It lasts as long as is needed for the mind's purposes of healing in this world, and then it is simply laid aside because it no longer has a purpose. This is not death, but simply the end of the body. As the Song of Prayer puts it, we call it death, but it is liberty. When a mind that is healed no longer needs the body is simply laid aside. It is not sick, nor old, nor hurt. It is but functionless, unneeded, and cast off. There have been a few who have experienced this kind of bodily end that is not death. Robert tells me of reading of a Tibetan monk who one day announced to his followers that his work in the body was almost finished, and that he would be leaving the body in a few months. He named the exact date, and on that day he sat in meditation in full lotus and simply left. He was not sick, nor old, nor hurt. His body was simply unneeded anymore. How can we attain to such a high state in such a gentle death, if it can even be called death? The lesson indicates that our path lies in the direction of gradually coming to see our bodies as of service for a while and fit to serve, to keep its usefulness while it can serve, and then to be replaced for a greater good. It is neither a burden nor an end in itself. It is simply a tool. We use it in this dream to help your plan that we awaken from all dreams we made, and for nothing more than that. Seeing the body as neutral is what protects it, while it has a use in this plan. As we align our minds with God's plan, we value the body for its usefulness in fulfilling the plan, and not for itself. We neither exalt it nor abuse it. We do not strive to either keep the body or to leave it. We simply use it to fulfill our function. And now, if you'd like to close your eyes, and I'll lead us in meditation. My body is a wholly neutral thing. My body, Father, cannot be your son, and what is not created cannot be sinful or sinless, neither good or bad. Let me then use this dream to help your plan that we awaken from all dreams we made. My body is a wholly neutral thing. Thank you so much for joining with me in that meditation. And now we will read Alan Watson's commentary on what is the real world. This is paragraph 2, sentences 3 through 6, and I'll be quoting the text in the commentary. When we see the real world, nothing but rest is there. That's paragraph 2, sentence 3. No conflict, no battle. I think that when I truly see the real world, there will be very little else, or no sense of urgency. There is a kind of attitude towards spirituality that instills what is almost a mode of panic. We have to fix things, we have to get it right and right away. This is not rest. The sight of the real world is a restful sight, one that fills us with assurance that nothing real can be threatened. And therefore, there is no need for panic. There are no cries of pain and sorrow heard, for nothing there remains outside forgiveness. That's paragraph 2, sentence 4. I do not think this means that we become indifferent to the world's suffering. In the text, the Course tells us, love always answers, being unable to deny a call for help, or not to hear the cries of pain that rise to it from every part of this strange world you made but do not want. What I think this line means is that the cries of pain and sorrow are not heard as witnesses to fear, but as calls for help, as something requiring a response of love rather than a response of terror. The healed mind sees the real world is not distraught by the cries of pain and sorrow because it knows that nothing remains outside forgiveness. Nothing is beyond hope or help. And the sights are gentle. Only happy sights and sounds can reach the mind that has forgiven itself. And that's paragraph 2, sentences 5 and 6. Underneath the sounds of fear, the mind that has forgiven itself hears the hymns of gratitude. The song of love is louder than the dirge of fear. Everything that is seen carries in it the note of redemption. There is a way to look on everything that lets it be to you another step to Him and to salvation of the world. Thank you so much for joining me on lesson 294. My body is a wholly neutral thing.